Hey everybody, this is Aaron with GeoAce, and today we're going to be kicking off a brand new web series. You're going to hear me use the term GeoAce Enterprise a lot, and I just want to point out right now that that is just a general term that we use to describe our open source geospatial stack. So it's just easier to say that than the suite of tools known as. Um, so uh, the thing to note is that there are no real secrets here. Ultimately, we are using LizMap to serve out our web applications to our office staff. We're going to be using Mergin Maps on mobile devices for our field staff, and then we're going to be curating everything within the system using QGIS Desktop. The one thing to note here that the data or the lifeblood of your organization is within a Postgres database. That's what's doing the syncing back and forth to make sure that the LizMap office users are seeing the same thing that the Mergin Maps field users are using, and that the geospatial specialists within your organization are using to um, relay information back and forth between those two camps. So, with that being said, if you're unfamiliar with the open source world, Mergin Maps is kind of the equivalent in ArcGIS world to field maps. Um, Same in a similar vein, desktop software. Whenever we mention QGIS, that's pretty much the open source alternative to ArcGIS Pro. Uh, if you're getting into this series and you're just interested in open source in general, but you're using ArcGIS or something else, I just wanted to point this out here. This is a flowchart that we put together to help people kind of guide themselves along their geospatial journey and see if this might be a good fit for you or not. I will say that in our stack right now, what I'm going to be talking about in the series, we have about 40 users in it, give or take. We haven't really tested it beyond 50, so I just wanted to throw that out there and be fully transparent. Um, Feedback, please. So we have a lot of content in this series. There is a lot of information to be covered here. With that being said, we want to make sure that what gets in front of you, the users and viewers, is what you want to be seeing. So with that being said, you're kind of going to be the curator slash architect of this series. So please just like the content that you enjoy and comment if there are gaps in what we cover, or if you would like to see more explanations or detail, or if there's just something completely random that you want us to see, or that you want to see that falls within our wheelhouse. Um, and if you want to get the latest information, just subscribe on the channel and you'll get everything that we put out. So um, the subsections that we're going to be covering here, the items in bold here are the ones that we are absolutely going to cover. The ones that are in the lighter gray are topics that would definitely be involved with this series, but we have not slotted them for production yet. And that's because we just don't think that people are going to be that interested in them. If you are interested in them, please just let us know. That way we know that you're going to be willing to view the information that we put out there, or the content that we put out there. With that being said, um, the first mini series that we're going to be putting together is the Mergin Maps Community Edition setup. So this is basically if you are interested in using Mergin Maps, but you don't, maybe you have an extra server lying around, or maybe you um, really just have some reason to not be in the cloud using Mergin Maps or the software as a service offering put out by Lutra Consulting. This is going to be your mini series, and if not, that's fine. The folks at Mergin Maps are absolutely great. Please use their software as a service offering if that fits your needs, and we'll see you there.